Hey, Kings and Dragons, Dragon King 551, and we are back with Michigan breakdown videos. They finish the season 7-5. Yes, that's right. They upset Ohio State. They knocked them out of the Big Ten championship. They potentially knocked them also out of the playoff, depending on where the teams fall after this week and everything else going into conference championship play. The Michigan Wolverines finish the season. They say, hey, we're going to get you one more win. We're going to make sure you guys and everyone are going to develop into a great team to get potentially into a bowl season and get us a good bowl game and finish the season potentially 8-5 or 7-6, depending on where we fall on it at 7-5. Now, the Michigan Wolverines did play well. I think that Sharon Moore is definitely a good coach. He's 2-0, but there's a lot of it's demoralizing. It's embarrassing to see this. It's also embarrassing to see a fight happen at the end when we plant the flag down and everything. I also think it's very embarrassing for Ohio State. Ryan Day's on the hot seat, in my opinion. Ultimately, I think it's just embarrassment. And as I've said before, people are like, oh, the 5 stars and the 4 stars, everyone that has 5 stars and 4 stars is the reason. No, it's really about the coaching and developing your players and stuff. I've said it time and time again and again. I said it in a video a long time ago about how Jim Harbaugh is getting guys that fit his scheme the same way Nebraska coaches done it in the past and stuff. You use the Moneyball metric and system that works in that, where you're trying to find guys that fit your scheme and help you win and stuff, and you develop them for that. You don't rely on the 5 star and 4 star. That just means more exposure. And I'm so sick and tired of teams saying, oh, because they have more 5 stars and 4 stars, that's why they win national championships. No, it's about the development, and coaching execution. Today, the coaching execution was horrible for both teams, but it was worse for Ohio State because they just could not run the ball efficiently. And in the last 4 years, the team that's controlled the line of scrimmage and has been able to run the ball efficiently and had more rushing yards than the opposing team has won the football game. Michigan has done it for 4 straight years, dominating the run game and everything else. And there's nothing more to say. Now, I will open it up to this one final thing here, because this is what is irking me as a football fan. So the first year in 2021, Michigan wins, right? And they dominate that one at 42-27. And the next year after that, they win 45-23. And last year, they win 30-24. This year, they win 13-10. So very close games in the last 2 years. But the first year, guess what they say? Oh, the weather affected us. That's why we couldn't win. Didn't seem like a big problem when Michigan was running the ball and everything. The second year, they complained, oh, our players had the flu and stuff or something, or COVID. I don't know what they had. Oh, that's the reason. The third year, oh, they cheated. They had our signals and stuff. The fourth year, what are they going to say now? So here's it is. What's their excuse now? No Will Johnson, no Colston Loveland, no Jim Harbaugh. 18 players drafted to the NFL with a first year head coach, and we still secured the win. What now? What are you guys going to say now? I mean, that's just humiliating, demoralizing, and really very, very well made and stuff. What are you going to say now? 2 times, Sharon Moore has gotten 2 wins on you guys. Yes, it may have been Jim's third win technically, but it was Sharon Moore who coached us and played aggressive in that game and stuff. And there was a lot of action. But that being said, let's go in to the stat line for both of these, Bleacher Report and Google. Because Bleacher Report and Google always have different things. I'm not going to go through each play and talk about it, but there is some stuff that definitely happened. I'm not going to talk about this. So 9 for 16 and 2 interceptions. Dog crap is what they got there. Buckeyes terrible too. He threw 2 interceptions and 1 TD. Didn't really do well. So I don't know if Will Howard is better than Kyle McCord. And then they blamed Kyle McCord last year, which was ridiculous in my opinion too. So here it is. The things that make Michigan win in this game is time possession, control the ball and hold it on to a longer period of time, 33 minutes versus their 26 minutes. So, that's very catastrophic there with having it for the ball about 7 minutes longer. Total yards is 234 versus 252, 62 versus 175 passing yards. But it doesn't matter how many passing yards you get through the air and stuff. They were throwing the ball down the field and not these little tiny screenplays. The rushing yards is what dominates and stuff because it tires the defense out. It keeps you longer on the field and stuff. 13 first downs versus 16, four penalties, two turnovers, each zero sacks, which was surprising. 58 total plays and 59 total plays. We'll move over to Google now. I'm not even going to get into that stuff. Again, same difference here, but yards per play 4.0 versus 4.3, so about the same. First downs 13, 16. Third down efficiency 17 to 14, 6 for 16. Fourth down efficiency 0 for 1, 1 for 2. 58 total plays versus 59. Three punts each, penalties 4 and 2, two interceptions thrown, and the time of possession. Now let's go into the highlights. Oh yeah, man. Big highlight reel for Michigan Wolverines. Uh, whatever. They start with the ball, so that was kind of surprising, but oh my God, it hit his feet, pick it up, son, and we are having problems of deja vu. Now, I think Caleb Downs is his name. He was having some deja vu. He lost 2 games to Michigan in 2024. He just cannot get it done. He lost to Alabama with Michigan and Ohio State. Oh man. Warren looking, fires, it's caught. That's a catch. Oh man, I'm loving that one. Davis Warren back to throw. He's looking, and that is not a first down, so that will be fourth down, and now they'll fire. And Ohio State will try moving it up the field. I don't really mind where we played this game, but it wasn't the greatest game I've seen out of the 4 years. I think this one is probably my least favorite win out of all of them. But it is what it is. I think last year was pretty great with Rod Moore calling interception and ending the game. So I'll take what I can take. Oh my goodness. And another great first down. I thought Will Howard is not there and stuff. We troll him back with that first down later in the game. But, I don't. I think that Will Howard, I thought he wasn't very mobile. Oh my goodness. An ad. If I can skip this shit. Good. Now it's 3rd and 5. Will Howard fires. Incomplete. And there it is. Kick that field goal. Make it 3-0. So, I mean, the defense did really well. I think it was more of a defensive battle. I was having that 2016 vibe to it. Very like last year with that 2016 vibe. Lackluster offenses. Oh my goodness, another catch, first down. And more of the powerful defense nonsense. Donovan Edwards got injured in this game, so you don't see him much in the second half. Much like Blake Corum, but Mullins said, "Hey, I can do it." There goes Orji bouncing it outside. He's got a big lane, and he's going to pick up 25 yards. So that was a beautiful run there. I like that. I'll take that run any day of the week. It's a good play there. He just doesn't close off. Boom. Whatever his name is, the fullback comes in and slams that guy, and then Orji's able to get it outside. Mullins has got the ball again. Mullins runs, and he's got about 7, I think. No, more than 7. Oh my goodness. Mullins shoots through the hole again and gets a first down, and he's still trucking along. He's definitely like that Hassan Haskins type vibe to him. Freaking Davis Warren looking and fires a first down. This is where we turn the ball over. Oh my goodness. And no. So that was our only fourth down we tried going for. And, we didn't get the first down, and it happens, and sometimes you just don't get it. 3rd and 9 for Will Howard. He fires. Intercepted. So redemption right back, and we'll take a touchdown right there and stuff. That is a beautiful interception. Oh, man. Hill there. I mean, just jumping. Look at this angle he's got. Oh, my goodness. Jumps, keeps his feet inbounds, keeps tightrope. And oh, my goodness. And he just undercuts the route, Tate. Tate doesn't even try to, get there fast enough, and it's an undercut route. Mullins goes. He shoots through the cannon. It's a touchdown. And now it's 7-3. Way to go, Mullins. Yep, there goes Bredinson with the block there and comes up. And, good play there. Will Howard pitches, option play there. And they get it out and make a good play there. It all comes down to what you want to do. Will Howard looking, he's firing, and it is caught. But you see, forcing the ball downfield is where that's how Michigan won and stuff. A lot of people are saying you got to force it down the field. Here comes some fighting action here. He tackles him out of bounds. They blew the whistle, and he just gets out. And then there's some people yelling, and a sideline coach or an assistant coach, pushing a player, and flags offset each other in this scenario. And it's just not a good idea for anyone to get into a fight. But they both hate each other, and it is what it is. Oh my goodness! And Makari Page slams Will Howard to the ground. Winning it in there, Makari Page. Show your mental toughness and bring him to the ground. I'm gonna go for an option play here. La 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 la. Look at me. Sit down. You're not getting that first down. Now they will, though. I mean, just you thought it was going to be a QB sneak, and instead they go an interesting trickery play. I don't know why he's getting so hyped for, man. I mean, calm down. Game's not over yet, and you're getting hyped for nothing. Pitches it, no, fakes it. Oh, there's flags everywhere. There's a guy offside, so that's what the flag was. I don't really mind that one. But it is what it is. Will Howard, low pass there, got some deja vu of that Alabama game. Low passes there. Oh my goodness. Goes for a field goal and shanks it right. Shanks it right. My goodness. Oy vey. That's horrible. That's pitiful. I mean, you got to get a better kicker, Ohio State. Having kickers. Alabama's always had problems with kickers. 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7, I guess. 3rd and 8. Tries a pitch play. It didn't really work here for Donovan Edwards. I thought he was going to do some things. He should be real happy though that his team got the win. Yeah, here we go. Big booming 54-yard kick. Jake Moody couldn't do it in 2022, but we got one here at the 54-yarder. 10-3, so that's nice. But then they'll go down driving down the field and go score a touchdown themselves. I'm just ecstatic and crazed that we won this game though. I mean, to be that 6-5 team, that's insane. Here we go again. Oh my goodness. And just right in the middle there. You know, and then nobody just kept getting 3-and-outs, interceptions in the second half, and people just not doing their job, and no one could get down the field and score. And it is what it is. And Michigan was the only guy that was able to score points and finally get into field goal range. Oh, there you go. Tate gets another one, a first down. Will Howard looks back left. No, he fires. And this is pass interference right here. I don't know about this one. I mean, there's just so much people are pushing and everything, and it's both action. I don't know. It seems like it's an uncatchable ball. It's sailing the wrong direction there. Whatever. So watch this play right here on this replay. So people are gonna say this is offensive pass interference, but it's not. So they get a touchdown here. But see this. He comes through and he just kind of drives him. There's no hands there. Just kind of shoves him to the ground. I mean, there was some hand contact a little bit, but I mean, it's not full and stuff, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I don't know about that one. So now we're in the third quarter here, and the Michigan Wolverines got to do something to try to turn the tide of the battle back to their way. Oh my goodness, just bring the man down. I'm telling you, it's bad coaching in this game for Ohio State is why they lost. Will Howard running up the middle, that didn't work so well. Idiot. Will Howard back to throw, looking, fires a little screen there on 3rd and 7. They pick up a first down. So that's a first down for them. Just comes out of it. I mean, there's more holding that wasn't really called today. There was a lot of it. Oh my God, he gets thrown to the ground like a rag doll there, and he's complaining again. Barry there, I think is his name. Fires and overthrown, almost an interception, just couldn't get there. And you know what? I mean, it happens. I didn't really see Stewart come off a lot, but these guys, Mason Graham, Donovan Edwards, 4-0 against Ohio State. They're going to be missed, but they finished the season with some good stuff. Never lost to Ohio State, and they can brag about that and have that as a legacy, and stuff. It is what it is. Here's a first down, and they got it. I don't know what that was about with Rashad Benny there. But it is what it is. And Benny was flipping out on that play just a second ago, saying he's holding me, and they didn't call it. So now here we go again. Oh my goodness. And oh, he's trying to get a first down. 3rd and 7. Here we go. Looking. And Makari Page gets the interception there, jumps the route. Look what I found. I got a first down and I got an interception for my team. And I give you guys a first down to take over for offense. Makari Page just jumps the route and says, "Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to jump here. Don't mind me." And then, throws it right back to Caleb Downs. Terrific. I think it's Caleb Downs. But he just doesn't see it and makes a terrible read there and Caleb Downs they're able to just pick it off and get it off the carpet. Lucky play there, I'll say. Looking and runs backwards and nope. 3rd and 10, by helping them not get any runs it, the late handoff, Mason Graham shoots out of a cannon there, yeah, and makes it 4 for 10. By doing that, they miss another field goal. A lot of people are saying, oh, the points off the board and stuff. Yeah, a lot of that. There's holding again, grabbing the jersey and stuff, grabbing here. And he misses another field goal. I'll adjust left this time, coach. Oh, wait, no, I'll miss a wide left this time. 3rd and 6, fires, and a beautiful catch. Juggles it, but still a catch there. And first down. Stupid ad. I apologize. I don't like ads. I don't understand why they try throwing them in. Yeah, so just a catch here. Juggles it, and still gets the first down, though. Gives it to Orgy, and Orgy gets, I don't know, 3 yards, 2 yards, I don't even know. But 3rd and 6 here. Fires and turns, and it was that Kalen or whatever his name is. Keelan, I think he got one. Yep. Freaking fires it. Oh my goodness, has some JJ magic in him, and Larry catches that. Oh man, yeah, and taunts him back. Ha ha, first down, yeah. Taunt him back right there, taunt him back. Throws it like it's JJ in there, a wobbler coming out. He says, "Excuse me, pardon me, I'm just gonna dive underneath and catch it for my boy." Oh man, I'm gonna catch it for my quarterback there. And O'Leary catches one and gets a first down. Now it is second. Oh my goodness. Takes off with it himself like he's JJ McCarthy and gets over the line. Davis Warren. Yes. First down, Michigan. I guess maybe we should have trusted Davis Warren a little bit more. But, and just gets a first down there. Because the middle linebacker. Oh my God, shenanigans. Kendrick Bell fires, and there's a flag. Oh man, going up and everything else, and he's complaining. Pass interference for automatic first down at the 1 yard line. No, I'm sorry, not at the one. Mullins has got it. I forget what happens here that gets them the first down. I think he just spins towards it. Oh, you know what? They actually get the first down. They surge forward. And then they tried some shenanigans here that didn't work out the way they wanted it to. They reviewed it. They said, yes, he dives forward, and that's a first down for the Michigan Wolverines. That time they got it. Shenanigans, everyone thinks it's going there, and he just drives back into coverage. And, it happens. It happens. If it's a little bit higher, it's a touchdown, and maybe we go up 20-10 and finish the game off and in double-digit lead. But it is what it is, and doesn't see it, and it happens. They're trying to run it outside. Not gonna happen. Henderson has been there for such a long time. 3rd and 5, looking trying to run it himself, and they're coming down again and saying, no, lower the pads, and it's not happening. 4th and 1. Gives it off to Mullins. Mullins with 6 minutes left in the game. Mullins dives forward for about 8. I think 8. Yeah, 8. Mullins has got it, and he surges forward for another first down. They're trying to get to the field goal line. Mullins has got it 2nd and 12. He goes through the hole. This is the luckiest play on 3rd and 6 here. Look at this. So just comes through, bounces off guys. Excuse me, pardon me. They can't bring him down, and he goes down the sideline. Will they catch him? Yes, they will. But nicely done there by Mullins. and he's shaking up a little bit, but he's doing it. So look, he just comes through. One, oh, excuse me, pardon me, get off me. Another guy tries to get him. No, excuse me, pardon me, and gets away with a little hold there, and I mean, Mullins just gets down the field and he's breathing heavily. He's like, excuse me, pardon me, and I'll get one. I think that was Mullins again, though, shooting through the hole. Yeah. Mullins here, and Mullins shoots through the hole again. Third down. So timeout, 3rd and 2. Um, and then I think this is where this costs them for Ohio State. This is literally where it costs them because they try calling a second timeout and you can't call consecutive timeouts, which gives a penalty to Michigan, automatic first down. And then, if they could have called a timeout, would have hurt them as well. Mullins has got the ball now, and they'll call another timeout. And, then there's confusion here and, gets it and goes through. And then, they're trying to call another timeout. There was like a 10-second runoff or something here. And, they're all out of timeouts with a minute 40. And, I guess they take a delay of game or something. And, gets it down to 45 seconds and it's good. 13-10. The Michigan Wolverines are now have a chance here to win it. Back to throw. Will Howard looks on first down. He fires. It's incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. Will Howard back to throw with 38 seconds. He fires, and his guy will step out of bounds. It will be 3rd and 9. Will Howard looks back, drops back, spins away from one guy. He looks downfield. He fires and throws it to the sideline. 4th and 9. Will Howard looking. He's in trouble. He's going to get sacked. He fires it incomplete into the dirt. That's over. Michigan wins. Game over. Good night. Night, night for Ohio State. And Michigan knocks them out of the Big Ten championship and potentially out of the football playoff, depending on where it goes. And there you go, Sherrone Moore. He's also waving goodbye. Bye. See you later, Ohio State. And there's a flag there with taunting. But I think that's it. And takes a knee. And Michigan wins their 4th straight. Oh, man, doing backflips now. We got people doing backflips. Oh, man. Michigan wins. And they come out. This was their championship for them. And, making sure Ohio State doesn't win it. There'll be probably a new Big Ten champ with Oregon finally winning their first ever Big Ten championship. And, I'll be okay with that. But that's it. That's all the Michigan Wolverines have wrote. They have solidified themselves as 7-5. I'll come back here if I can do the bowl game breakdown and see what happens in that game. But, week 12 Michigan football, it's over for them. Pretty much done with Michigan football. And now I just jump into all the basketball season, see how that turns out. But for all you guys out there, hail to the victors, hail to the conquering heroes. Hail to Michigan, defending national champs, and the season 7-5. I don't know how they fell off like that, but it happens. And the Michigan Wolverines look like they are trending in the pardon me, trending in the upward direction and looking like they're there. I mean, when you got who was it, Bryce Underwood next year who's coming in, and you got also Jaden Davis there. So you're gonna have some quarterbacks. Hopefully get some guys, flipping some players, get that transfer portal action happening, and maybe Michigan replenishes their team and Sherrone Moore. I didn't have a lot of confidence with him. I wasn't worried too much, and he showed me and said, hey, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to beat Ohio State. And he finds a way to beat Ohio State. And now Ryan Day's on the hot seat. I mean, does he get fired? Maybe. But that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Go blue. Hail to the victors. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts on the Michigan Wolverines.